Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a beautiful, elegant look with ombre and gold glitter. If you want to see how I achieve this look, keep on watching. So first off, as always, I remove the natural shine from the natural nail with my electric drill. Sometimes if the client is scared of the drill or if their nails are super extremely thin, I do recommend you to just use your hand file very gently, or even just a buffer, as long as you remove the oils from her, just the shine, because sometimes it's really shiny and then that won't adhere to acrylic as good as it would when it's kind of rough. Then I'm shaping her nail because sometimes the nail is wider. So we do the sidewalls. So right here we're applying the tips. These tips are really asked for. I do buy them from my local nail store that I shop where I live, and I will put a link below that you can get them from Amazon. I was researching and looking for them everywhere, and I finally found it, so don't worry, they are in the description below. And I love the tips. They're just they're not thick, they're not thin, and they're just perfect. So right here, I'm just since sometimes the tips doesn't fit the nail, it's not sized for everyone, I kind of just file the side walls to make the nail fit. Of course, you don't want it to be tight either, you just want it to be perfect. So either grab a bigger one and then reduce the side walls. Now I'm cutting the length, and then with my scissors I'm cutting the corners so I can make it like a coffin as well. Then I'm shaping. What I like to do is shape the nail. I know you can actually just apply the acrylic on top of what you just seen right here, but I like to shape the nail already. That way it's a better shape when I apply the acrylic, and it's just, I guess it's just my preference in that sense. Like, I love the shape. Whenever I see nails, if the shape is no good, I'm just like, oh my goodness. It gets me sad because the design is beautiful, it's just the shape of it. So just make sure the shape is as desired as you want it to be. And we don't really do a big coffin, like a super dramatic coffin. We just did like a squarish almost coffin look. Then I remove the natural shine from the tip, as I'm showing you right here. It's just blending the tip. You can do it with the hand file, but it's so much easier. I just want everything to be a rough surface, not a smooth surface. And dehydrating the nail with a nail prep, and then applying protein bond as always. A lot of lifting has to do with preparation. Just make sure everything is super clean and just everything is dust free. Just keep everything very clean. Brushes, don't ever touch your natural nail with your natural nail, because then you're applying more oils onto her nail, and then it just creates a lot of craziness. So I did apply a thin coat of clear acrylic on all my nails, only to better adhere all the acrylics. Since I will be using color acrylics on some of them, I know it's the same brand, but it's just a habit of doing it, so I do it, and it kind of helps a lot. Because clear acrylic is clear acrylic. That's going to adhere no matter what. The other colors, I feel like if it has a color to it, then it has like different kind of pigmentations and different products and chemicals in it, so it's different. So right here, I'm using Cover Pink by Young Nails. It's a cover powder. It's almost sheer and translucent almost. It does cover, but you kind of have to apply a good amount so it would cover the whole thing. The pinky, I left it just like that, and this is a baby shower photo shoot set. So we kind of went ahead and did like a mixture of gold and not really necessarily a gender one. And I'm applying until I get the desired consistency of the color. Then I'm applying this custom made gold glitter. It has a little tint of silver, but most of all it has gold and holographic gold hexagons. And just kind of fade it away. Make sure it doesn't look too marked, because a lot of times whenever you do a fade, you kind of have to play with it if you don't see it the way you want it. And it's always just preference, Right here on the middle finger, we're doing an ombre. I'm applying the white. This is the Young Nails white, extreme white and white mixed together, only because the white is not white and the white, well, extreme white is too white. So I mix them both and make a perfect white. Now I'm applying the pink. As always, when it comes to ombres, I do let the white dry a little bit so everything won't blend together. Of course, this is sped up and you can't see them. I let it dry for a little bit, but I did let it dry, not so much, but you know, to a point where the color won't mix together. And then just add pink or white as desired, and as you see your design. And always keep your brush clean. Always. I know mine sometimes gets crazy, but I try to keep it clean as clean as possible. Right here I used a different brush to apply the fairy dust. I love how this looks. It looks so pretty. It just makes ombre look even better. Now I'm applying on the index finger a glitter nail. The whole nail is going to be glitter. Who doesn't love glitter? I do, but sometimes it's a little too much for me and I'm just very simple. And we are encapsulating this one with clear acrylic, so try not to make it thick. And also the bottom thin, it's a super thin layer. I did show you guys earlier how thin the first layer of clear acrylic is. Now I'm going to go ahead and encapsulate the ones with glitter, the ombre one with clear acrylic to seal my design. The pink one, the cover pink, when it's cover, anything that has a cover pigment to it doesn't need to be encapsulated unless you want to. I do it sometimes if the nail is too thin, but for the most part I don't. Just try not to make the nails thick. It saves a lot of filing time. Kind of shape it as well when you're forming and building the tip with acrylic. That's kind of what I do. It saves me so much more time. That's why I kind of like forms better. A lot of people ask me what I prefer. It depends what I'm doing. Forms, I like it because I can form the nail, like for example on myself, and on other people it works both ways. I like tips, I like forms, both of them are really good. Now I'm just shaping the nail from sidewall to sidewall because acrylic tends to get stuck on there. Now grabbing my electric drill, I file underneath the nail, kind of creating a smile line, and then just filing and filing everything to make it, just to even everything out, reduce any bumps, and just make the nail thin, of course, if it's thick. Always just be careful with the cuticle area. You want it to be smooth as possible and almost blending into the client's, you know, just to look natural look, just very gently. Now I'm just softening everything, not so much because of course we're going to apply gel and you want something to adhere to. Then keep everything clean. I love Senior Swipe by Young Nails with these lint-free wipes. This is how it looks before top coat. I love it. Please excuse my nails as always. They're dusty, they're all bad, but I prefer my clients to look prettier than my nails, I guess. Now I'm applying a crystal in the middle, which is that Swarovski AB, and then some Swarovski rose gold ones on the outer, and a little design ones on the top and bottom. I did glue them with Mia Secret gel resin, and now I'm applying Glaze and Go on all my acrylic nails, and that would be cured in the LED lamp for a minute. Right here I'm just outlining the crystals, never going on top of them except the bigger one. That triangle one I did go over just to adhere it better in place. And this is the final result, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this beautiful look. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, go ahead and comment on the link below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in my next video. Stay tuned for the giveaway. Bye.